My my soccer story, it means a lot. Like going into especially professional soccer, I had a different idea of it. I had a different mindset. Um it hasn't been what I expected at all, but I wouldn't change anything. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything for the world. So it just means it means a lot. I just look back and I just think of how much I've grown. I would say I always had the dream ever since I was young to play professional soccer. I would also say that that dream definitely went away a little bit. Probably in the beginning of college, so my freshman and sophomore year. Um, and I also had a really great club coach who was able to coach me again in college after I transferred, who really helped me just grow that confidence and belief back that I can play at the highest level. I can become a professional soccer player. So I always had that vision and that dream. But I think with sports, if depending on what environment you're in, it can kind of diminish that. And so I'm really grateful for, yeah, my coach, Manny Martins, and my family and friends that have always stood by me and just supported me in literally anything in life that I was going after. It's just an honor to show people that anything is possible. And yeah, just with the draft, it was just really awesome just to be around so many other great players. I mean, I honestly, again, with my coach Manny, like he had such a huge role in my being and like my presence at the draft because I didn't want to go. I was so nervous. I was thinking the worst, like what if I don't get drafted? And just to have his not even half full and half empty mentality, but the glass is full. Like what a great opportunity to go to the college draft in Chicago. My dad and my brother were there with me, and I was fortunate enough to get drafted. Was just awesome because if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't have gone. Especially now, just where the women's game is and where it's going. I look back on that experience just with so much gratitude. Um, to be able to play in Champions League, I just didn't realize how neat and how cool and how dope of an experience it is. Like for all of these different teams from different countries to play each other, like that is an experience I would love to have again, but who knows? Like, so for us to travel to the Netherlands to play P Mount from Ireland and then to play Twente at home, like it's unmatched. Like it's just it was really neat. We had a heartbreaking loss against Twente, but um even just to like put up the performance that we did, like we did put up a really strong performance as probably the underdog. People probably saw us as the underdog. So yeah, Champions League was amazing. Just stepping onto the field for game days for the 2022-23 season, whether it was Serie A or um, our cup games. Like I definitely felt the history of Fiorentina, of the club that it is. Yeah, there was a lot of pressure. I think I handled it well. Again, as an international and you're on the field, you have a starting spot or you're coming off the bench and they've brought you all this way. You kind of have you're kind of expected to perform well. As a person, soccer is just, man, it's just shown me so much about myself. I think sports has such a unique and cool way of doing that because just of everything that an athlete goes through. Um, so soccer's just shown me and just brought out just really the best in me from just how courageous I truly am, how bold I am, like from packing up twice and moving across the world to play in a country that I've either have or haven't been in. So soccer is just it's it means a lot to me.